they were actually going to start. I thought they were going to start at 9, and they started at 9:35. So I was out there for way too long, and then my entire heat, my feet were completely numb, and I was like, couldn't surf the way I wanted to. But you know, gotta take it and learn, I guess. You know, read that text.
Get caught up in this heat. Italo just got this way, Potts.
Yeah, Italo Ferreira, well, one of the crowd favourites, obviously a winner here in the past, and Freestone trying to get himself some sort of momentum here. Maybe a semi-final would be his best result this year. A beautiful air rotation. I think we're going to see a bit of a shootout here at Ferreira.
Italo up with a lot of speed. How is that power carve in the pocket? Fin blow off the top. Can he get one more? Climbs the end section and stays on his feet. How amazing was this for him to do this early in the gates of this heat?
Yeah, it's a great couple of snaps. Interesting to see what they're going to like more, Jack's 4 rotation or these 2 good snaps and then a kind of a foam climb thing. So yeah, I don't know. Waves look really fun.
They do. That tide's starting to come in, so that's helping it out quite a bit. Beautiful laybacks now, putting a lot into it. Second turn above the lip, throwing the fins out, so showing that nice variety, and then forcing the issue on that last maneuver there, just sneaking in 3 solid turns. But Jack, a 717 on his opening ride, so not a bad score.
Italo, it's Freestone's turn to go above the lip, getting hung up on the alley-oop. So this one's already starting with a fury of action.
That's a huge score for a couple of moves. Here we go.
Italo rolling in again. Throw tail punt. Transitions halfway down the face. Snaps it on the corner. And Ferreira is going to put pressure on Freestone.
He just kind of flings it into the flats right there with a little backwash. Jack's lucky that he didn't have another like closeout maneuver, because it would have been a big score.
Another angle here, Potts.
Yeah, nice, good grab there, good body positioning, landing backwards though, so the spin spinning him around, not the complete rotation. Then it took him a little while to get his feet back in the right place. So I'm not seeing it go as high as what it could have. 7.73 on his way before. Judges loved that one. 2 went as high as 8, Joe.
Now ramp on the backhand for Italo. Full rotation, stomps it again.
Wow.
What a flurry of action.
Now
Ferreira
that one's going to go.
Where's
excellent.
Jack?
is dominating this matchup. Incredible start, just came off the final up in France, losing to Jeremy Flores.
Yeah, the waves are starting to pump, and Italo Ferreira is starting to answer back. I mean, 2 big airs back to back. The first one, I don't think it's going to be as high as this one, Kolohe. What do you reckon about this?
Yeah, it's a huge score.
Wow!
Big section.
I mean, that's 9s. It's up in the 9s, I reckon, anyway.
Well, it's just a barreling left going at him, so they love that. I heard Strider say he called them the kick-out sections or something. It's pretty funny.
Look at this ramp again and the size of the section.
Yeah, the size of the section, the critical part of the wave, the full rotation.
Whoa.
And those are the buttery landings that you wish, that you hope for. You know, you get a little bit of cushion from the whitewater. I'm calling that. That's up into the 9s for sure.
Jack needs an answer. Big cave. Freestone trying to make it out with a low road exit, but he will get clobbered by that section you wanted to do personally and what you like to watch. We'll get back to that because Italo's on a roll. Just a quick up and out.
2 words in. This guy out here.
Absolutely right.
What's been your take on kind of the movement with it? You think it's really just involved with the biggest sections that you're ramping off of this year?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the biggest sections. And, oh my gosh.
Big cave for Freestone will get puffed out. Ramps up,
no
big
way.
frontside air, lays back, but Jack can't recover. Unbelievable effort.
Right? Still get out of combo for that?
I think so.
Yes.
That barrel was pretty wide open.
Yeah, and that way if you just want to make it, that's got to be a big score, right?
And then if he had made that, it was huge.
Well, if he would have made that, he should be in the lead.
Pretty insane to see that
So
view from the sky as well. Just missing this landing, Kolohe.
Yeah, if he had landed that, that was going to be right up there with Italo's 957, that's for sure. But deep tube ride, driving through it, coming out with the spit. And the air as well, I mean, just didn't land it. I mean, those fins kind of gave away on him when he landed. Sort of, he was expecting a little bit of resistance, and there was none there.
Little Dodger rally move there.
no, I got a 9 on that wave.
Oh, that was a 9.
Yeah, my first 10
Your 10 was the year before.
That should have been a 10.
It was the first wave of the day. I don't know. No, it should have been 8-5.
You're pretty hard on yourself, aren't you, brother?
Yeah, definitely.
No, Jack's got to find some momentum. Here we go. Look at this one.
Wedging section, Freestone under the hood,
Ouch.
tried to sneak out early. And wearing all that wave right on the head.
But he's probably just feeling it and thinking he could do anything at that moment.
And he's had some pretty crazy errors this week. Freestone looking for a big section. He ends up kicking out. I mean, you're one of the most fine surfers of all time. When you come through a loss, I mean, you're putting everything on the line. It makes sense where sometimes you just need some time to recover. Big ramp and a huge full rope to the sky. An awkward landing there for Italo. You know when to throw away an air if you know you should get out of there, avoid injury or breaking your board. Let's watch this though. Freestone on the windup, big alley-oop, nails it into a wrapping cutback. Perfect transition on a beautiful combination.
Wow.
Let's see this exchange starting with Freestone.
Yeah,
punts.
Jack, I kind of thought he hesitated maybe a little bit too much, but not to be. Lands perfect and then straight into that wrapping cutback. So beautiful transition between those two turns. Gets nice and low, mid-face.
Wow, that's a sick shot.
Yeah, and then just pops it nicely there.
That's pretty high.
I mean, where is that going to come into play as opposed to Italo's 7.73? Because he needs something up into that 8+ range.
Another ramp for Italo. Tail high whip. He gets this one.
Not to be left out of the conversation, is he?
This is exactly what you want to see.
There's a 3-wave set and he rode the first and third one.
And then Italo right behind him, Kolohe.
Yeah, it just seems like he's got these things on lock.
But it's almost like he wanted to take the emphasis of what Jack just did. Focus the judges more on, hey, look at me as well. Like, stop concentrating on Jack. What about me? Jack's was done kind of at the beginning part of the wave, whereas Italo's is done at the end. Here we go again.
Italo Ferreira on his 10th wave. He'll kick out. He has already turned in some insane numbers.
Because Jack was actually, his tail was actually higher.
Like the breakdown, Kolohe, as we watch Italo again with a massive lead. Jack does not comboed though, Potts, a 9-8.
Yep.
So turn this thing around.
I did. It's weird.
50 seconds to go. Freestone with priority, needing a 9-8. Trying to do what he can with a solid left-hand section, going for big hammers on the backhand. He knew he needed almost a perfect score to take this one off Italo Ferreira.
I think he only had like 1/5 with it or something. So
Italo will pull into a closeout to shut down an incredible performance. 9-5-7, 8-8-3 for his top two for the defending event champion. Looking strong to move on through to the semifinals. Freestone came into this event 19th in the world, so we'll see that jump up as well with solid energy here in this quarterfinal heat. It's just so fun when you see both competitors get great rides and they let their surfing do the talking.